enjoy sport. SportyBet has the widest variety of games for you to play. Bet, live stream and win big with the best odds. Be a part of the game with SportyBet and win with the fastest cash out on the market. We even added odds boost, so now when you play more, you win more. Bet now on SportyBet.
For the most accurate and balanced news, we are a credible and trusted news source. We are KBN Television. Catch us live on Topstar Channel 102. And remember to like our page KBN TV on Facebook for all breaking news. KBN, the finest television.
A lovely good afternoon. You are watching the finest television with the lunchtime news. My name is Wong Lelombanya. We take a look at the stories making headlines. NDC Party 2 participate in the August general elections. Mazabuka PF officials gang up against district chairperson. And in foreign news, ANC in power struggle over corruption allegations. We now take a look at the news in detail. The National Democratic Congress Party NDC is concerned with the number of statements being attributed to its acting president, Sawoi Imboela. The NDC wishes to refute any statements attributed to Ms. Imboela as they are not official in regards to the party's support of any political party. The opposition of the NDC is that it is currently in negotiations with the Patriotic Front, and once consensus is reached, Ms. Imboela shall address the nation on the position of the political party. The NDC shall participate in the August 12th general elections as members are already mobilizing at all levels, and this is current position of the party. Ms. Imboela has since encouraged all party mobilization activities and identification of various candidates of all levels to continue as planned.
This is Mr. Malemba. I worked with him. Anybody who knows about the Zambian news platform ZYP, I think we worked together with him and very, very well. So I'm very happy that today he has decided to join us. Mr. Malemba comes in from Kabwe actually, and also the journalists might know him. He's a very, very active, very vibrant journalist as well. So as NDC, we are very, very happy. As they say in politics now, when you have Messi on your team, you ensure that Messi is not put on the bench. So with that, I think Mr. Malemba is also going to help out with the Central Province mobilization. We did talk yesterday with the Vice President here, the Youth National Chairperson, Mr. Kabutare as well as the National Chairman yesterday to say as it comes in.
Patriotic Front PF ward and district officials in Mazabuka have ganged up and are calling for the removal of district chairperson Kenneth Luyana. The irate officials have accused Luyana of working in isolation, thereby bringing division in the party. Addressing a media briefing at the district secretariat, Mazabuka Central Constituency Chairperson Hawen Muma implored senior party officials not to wait for the August 12th pause to pass before removing Luyana. Muma fears that the party risks losing to the opposition in Mazabuka if Luyana continues as district chairperson. And Ngwezi Ward Chairperson Jordan Zimba accused Luyana of sidelining party structures at ward level, while Konkola Ward Chair Lady Regina Mwimba accused the district chairperson of imposing candidates to stand on the party's ticket. But PF Mazabuka District Information and Publicity Secretary Daniel Mulenga Chileshe has called for unity in the party, further calling on senior party officials to urgently resolve the issue at hand. Efforts by KBN TV to get a comment from Mazabuka District PF Chairperson Kenneth Luyana failed by time as his phone went unanswered. Congress of Trade Union ZCTU Deputy Secretary General Joy Vene has urged its members to expand its organizing capacity aimed at growing their unions. Closing a 2-day trade union training workshop yesterday, Vene stressed that there is strength in numbers, hence the need for unions across the country to consider growing in numbers. He bemoaned the shrinking number of members in the most unions, which is posing a threat to most of the employees. He states that it's difficult to speak on behalf of employees when a union does not have the numbers back matters at hand. The Deputy Secretary General says he is aware that resources are a factor in the recruitment process of members during a wave of the COVID-19, but urged them to keep fighting and aimed at having a resilient, strong union.
At the right time, our partner, the sponsors, so the delegates from USA, we told them this pandemic has hammered us. We have been left breathing. They said, don't worry, ZCTU. We shall inject in some money and see how best, especially start with the most affected unions. And that's why we are here. The private colleagues, things are bad. Things are very, very bad with you. The hospitality industry, aviation, indicator shende. Kwenda kama basi kule. Na ina mabasi mostly ni local. Are you getting me? So you have been affected.
In foreign news, the Secretary General of South Africa's African National Congress, ANC, has refused to comply with his suspension after being charged with corruption. The dispute illustrates a power struggle within the governing party. Ace Magashule denies the charges and said that he, as head of ANC, had suspended President Cyril Ramaphosa. The president wanted that any ANC members facing corruption charges would also face suspension if they did not leave their posts within 30 days. The ANC tougher code of conduct is being seen as a test of whether the party of Nelson Mandela is serious about ending years of corruption within government. On 30th March, Mr. Magashule was given a 30-day ultimatum to step down after being charged with embezzling public funds while he was Premier of the Free State Province. He refused to resign voluntarily, which resulted in ANC suspending him. A party later on Monday said the decision to suspend Mr. Magashule would be in the best interest of the organization.
For the first time since the dawn of democracy, the ANC has suspended a sitting national official. Secretary General Ace Magashule, who is facing fraud, corruption and money laundering charges, has been suspended.
If branches say I must step aside, I was elected by branches at conference. I will go back to a special conference and the branches must say to me, Comrade Magashule, step aside. I will then do so because it will be coming from the basic unit of ANC, the branches which voted for us at conference. Nobody and nobody can remove us.
And true to his words, Magashule stuck to his guns until being booted out. In a lecture in KwaZulu-Natal in 2018, he said that it was just a matter of 5 years until the real ANC returned. This prompted ANC-NEC member Bheki Cele to fire back and ask Magashule where he would be in 5 years' time.
And that marks the end of the lunchtime news. But before we go, we take a look at the stories that made headlines. NDC party to participate in the August general elections. Mazabuka PF officials gang up against district chairperson. And in foreign news, ANC in power struggle over corruption allegations. Thank you so much for tuning in to The Finest Television. My name is Siwangile Lombanya, and do join us for more.
time we've all been waiting for is finally here. It's the final FA Cup showdown at Wembley on the 15th of May. Will Leicester City win the title, their 5th historic final, or will Chelsea register their 9th title this time around? Catch live in action Chelsea as they lock horns with Leicester City on Saturday, 15th May at 18:15 hours on World Football. Also join the countdown to the Euro 2021 games kicking off in June. Treat your family to a wide array of content from the best of series to the hilarious children content on DreamWorks, ST Kids, plus many more. So, grab yourself a Topster DTT 4 kit at only 149 kwacha or DTH 4 kit at only 299 kwacha and be part of the historic FA Cup final and exciting content. Subscribe now. Topster. Enjoy digital life. The time we've all been waiting for is finally here. It's the final FA Cup showdown at Wembley on the 15th of May. Will Leicester